Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Morning Dew Farms. Last time we got our happy ending with Butch. Yeah, I was gonna say good ending, but then I thought, are there even bad endings in this game? I don't think so. I think there's just either you get an ending with someone or you're working to get an ending with someone. I don't think there's a bad ending. But here we are, trying to get Rusty now. JC
Roses
next.
are red.
Probably. Is Cody gonna give him a poem?
Violets are plucked. I'm in love with a felon. And I don't care if I'm fucked.
I kind of liked it. I liked that little...
Cody!
It was cute.
I want to be with you. I ain't taking no for an answer.
Come here.
Oh my. Finally, I get to be with you, Rusty. I'm so happy.
You're not alone anymore. I'm in this with you.
Hard to believe.
You believe it though, right? That I know what I'm getting into? And it's up to me to decide if you're worth it or not, so no more pushing me away. You're mine now.
Sounds nice. Getting me all mushy inside.
I don't think he'll let us get all mushy inside him, though, since I think he's a total top.
Don't get too mushy. We still gotta talk. If I'm in this with you, then you've gotta start trusting me. Where did the crime happen?
Why?
Because I need to find out if you've got a warrant. Maybe you don't. Hell, maybe they're not even looking for you.
Yeah, I've had those fantasies before. It's not realistic.
Still, you've got to know for sure.
And what if you find out there is a warrant? That they're after me?
Then you keep hiding. You've got me to help you now. But the case might have gone cold. Maybe there ain't no one looking for you. You've got to know.
Alright, I'll tell you the where and the what. You can look into it, if you really want to.
Of course I do. You're my boyfriend now, right?
Right.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just... I don't know how Cody's gonna look into that. Does he even have an internet connection to look up stuff like that?
Let me help you pick some berries.
I'm not... That's... Skip to the next choice? Yeah, sure. Well, that was fast. Heading over to Rusty to kiss him goodnight. Though when I got there, it wasn't what I expected. Rusty was... well, he was drunk.
Sorry you had to see me like this. Was feeling stressed. Needed to blow off some steam.
Why were you stressed?
Because I don't want things to get fucked up with you. When I was just worrying about myself, it didn't matter. But now, there's someone else who can get hurt.
Causing you stress wasn't part of the bargain. You're getting to live your life now. Getting to love. You should be happy.
It's hard. I still don't feel like I deserve it. I can't shake off the weight of what I've done. That's another reason for the beer.
Rusty, you killed a scumbag. He might not have deserved the death sentence, but after the shit he'd done, he ain't worth losing sleep over either.
Yeah, I want to think like that. Rationalize away the guilt I feel. Cody, when I pulled out the gun on him, he started begging. He said things I wasn't listening to at the time, but couldn't get out of my head once I'd killed him.
What did he say?
That he was gay. That he hated himself.
Oh my god, this is getting kind of... this is getting a little bit intense. Okay, this is... was he right to murder? I don't know. I don't know if he was right to murder that man now.
That he was full of anger and had no way to deal with it.
He was just another victim of society.
I figured he'd say anything not to get a bullet in him. It didn't stop me from pistol whipping him to a bloody mess.
This is kind of dark. Way darker than any other route. Although the Butch's route was kind of dark.
You think he was telling the truth?
I know he was. That's what all these violent homophobes are about.
Yeah, they're all gay. He knows.
Otherwise, why would they just focus on gay people? I could have listened.
But even if it were true, it doesn't mean he changed.
I never gave him the chance to change. Sorry to bum you out. This is me.
You're worth carrying a little luggage around.
So, this is me. Raw and unfiltered. I come with baggage.
You're worth carrying a little luggage around.
Thanks. Any luck on your mission?
Oh, you mean finding out about the warrant and all that?
Yeah, how is he doing that? I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna talk to you about that. See, this is the sort of thing you need to use the interwebs for. I done got no power at my place.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm not so good with searching and typing and reading.
Yeah, exactly. I almost forgot he's illiterate.
You're lucky you're so cute. Makes up for any shortcomings.
Well, I guess we both got a little baggage. I'm what you call, learning disabled.
I'll do the reading in this relationship, sweet cheeks. Don't worry about it.
That sounds amazing, Rusty. It's what I need so bad. Anywho, I was fixing to ask Butch for help. He knows about your situation and stuff. I figured it'd be okay.
Go nuts. He knows everything. I trust him.
Great. I'll talk to him about it next time I go to the store.
You know, he and I fucked a few times.
I know.
At that bathhouse. Sometimes we'd be the only ones there.
I've been there with you guys when you fucked each other, and I was in the middle. I remember.
Wasn't anything serious. Friends with benefits situation. You know how it goes. No romance, no kissing. Just giving each other comfort. Guess my bathhouse days are over now that I'm with you.
Oh my god, now Cody's gonna be like, nah, it's okay, we can open up this relationship. I'll be so angry if he says that. Ah, you can do this, you can always do this. Can you do this with everybody? Was I able to do that with with Nuzzler? I don't remember, it's been so long. I think you can do this with everyone then. Let's just say this.
Really?
Are you excited?
Well, that is, if you want to keep things open, that's fine with me. Ain't no one out there worth me getting jealous over, and the same goes for you. I had to work hard to win you. I don't reckon it'll come easy to some random hookup guy. On the other hand, if it would hurt you to have an open relationship, then I don't want nothing to do with it. You're my man now. All I want is for you to be happy. That matters more to me than anything else.
Jeez, laying it all out there. I like that we can be so open with each other. Honesty? That's really important in a relationship.
It sure is.
I wasn't going to suggest an open relationship because I thought it would hurt you. But being open's what I prefer.
No, God.
Really, Rusty?
All these men out here prefer it.
Yeah. No one else is going to mean anything to me besides you.
But you still need to get a nut off somewhere else in someone else's ass, huh?
If you need me out of your hair, though, and if you're cool with me messing around, and if some guy gets my dick hard, or a woman...
Oh, yeah, you know what? No, never mind, we gotta scroll back. You can't go sticking that in a woman than in me. I know it.
A woman?
I know, ghastly. How awful, just the thought.
Yeah, I'm bi.
Well, I didn't know.
Does that, change things?
Nope. I reckon it makes even more sense to be open now.
Why? What?
You might get an itch for a lady I can't scratch. It's fine for you to get it out of your system, as long as you're careful.
Oh my god, I would hate this.
I'd never compromise what we have. You're taking me even knowing all the risks. It means a lot to me.
You're worth it.
You think he'll have sex with Sissy? You think he'll still do that? He'll still have sweet Netflix and sweet tea with Sissy? Oh god. Of course, he doesn't have to... Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean he doesn't have to be careful? He should be careful. What? Why? Of course, he doesn't have to be careful when it comes to STDs. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. So I like how it was almost kind of integrated, you know, well in Butch's route, but like here it's just totally... It's just like Cody's just monologuing to himself about it. That's why they do it without condoms. Uh-huh. Okay, well.
Guess it's settled then. I don't mind if you fool around with other guys or even gals if you use a condom.
I guess that was the little FU to the audience, to anyone in the audience that or one of those types of people that are like, why are they not using condoms? It's really unsafe, even though they're not real. Because some people do that. They're like, why aren't they using condoms? They could catch something, but it's not real. None of this is real. Anyway.
And you don't mind if I mess around now and then myself?
Nope. As long as you give me all the juicy details.
But honestly, do we even need to use condoms? There's like 5 people in this town to have sex with. It's like, that's just like one big polyamorous relationship. I mean, you don't need to use a condom there.
You too. Now I just got one thing left to do before I go.
What's that?
Kiss you goodnight.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. I'm assuming he'll just talk to me soon.
Let me help you pick.
Say something to me. Also, you know, in the last...
Alright. When you're ready to do something, come see me.
In the last video, you guys really were not liking, Butch's route. You guys hated it. You were disgusted by it.
Well, if it isn't morning dew, sexy as farmer.
I kind of forgot he said to go to Butch's place to look up the warrants shit. And I was just trying to pass time. Waiting for Rusty to talk to me.
Thanks. I reckon Rusty must think the same. He and I are going steady now.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
Really? That's amazing. I never thought he'd let himself have another relationship.
After what?
Are we alone, Butch?
Just after the incident?
Yep. No one's in the back either. What's on your mind?
I know, Butch. I know about Elwood. I'm involved in a powerful way, and I need your help. Rusty said it was fine to talk to you about this.
Yeah, I know the story. I heard it when I started getting close to him. He wanted to push me away, but I've got secrets too. In the end, we became best friends. We trust each other.
That's why I'm coming to you. I'd normally bug Sis for help, but I'm not gonna spill Rusty's secrets.
You might trust her too. But what do you need help with?
You got internet? I want to check and see if he's really in as much trouble as he thinks.
What?
He ran off figuring he was gonna get locked up for murder. But for all he knows, there ain't even a warrant out for him.
I see. You've got a good point. Let me put the out to lunch sign up and lock up. I've got a computer in the back.
I don't like the phrase "lock up." It's bringing back intensely painful memories.
Thanks, Butch.
Come on in.
Whoa! What the heck is this?
My fallout shelter. It's not much, but it'll get me through a major catastrophe.
Wow. This is, dang impressive.
I'm full of surprises. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? People will kill for survivor shelters when shit hits the fan. I don't have enough supplies to help anyone but myself.
It's so strange looking at Butch, who is like part of the CG, or part of the background even, I don't even know. And then it's just Cody's sprite. It looks so strange. It's weird.
Got it. I won't say a word.
Oh no, if Rusty trusts you, I can trust you too. Now let's see here. Rusty's from Hardwood, a few states over. I can put his name on the police site to search for warrants.
Really?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
There isn't a warrant out for anyone by the name Rusty Rastafarian.
He's a Rastafarian?
There ain't? You sure?
I'm sure.
Well, that's great. He ain't wanted after all.
Cody, just because there isn't a warrant doesn't mean he isn't a murder suspect. He could be wanting for questioning, DNA testing. They might not have enough on him to get a warrant, but he still could be wanted.
Can you look up the case, see what they say about the murder of that Elwood fella?
Right. Elwood Woodle. Let me put in the dates.
Okay, that was a little funny. Everyone's name is like this in the game. In this world.
I'm not seeing anything.
Is it hard to find that information?
No, it really isn't. There should have been a news report. The only crimes I'm seeing associated with that name is one of his gay bashing things. There's no murder, no missing persons report. I don't understand.
Well, if you don't, then I sure as heck don't.
Cody, they never found the body.
What?
Rusty said this happened in the swamp way outside of the city. No one has a reason to go there.
But you said there's no missing persons thing. He'd be missing, wouldn't he?
Yes, but maybe no one cared. This guy was committing horrible crimes regularly. He did them alone. He was a psychopath who might have isolated himself.
But he probably had a job and parents.
The parents were likely monsters to create such a monstrous son. That's just how things are in this nasty, deteriorating world. As for a job, it could have been something with a high turnover. Something where no one would suspect foul play if you just stopped showing up. How many jobs are left where anyone gives a damn? I imagine there are fewer all the time.
Ugh, my head's spinning. What's all this mean?
Well, I'd say it's good news. Things aren't as bad as Rusty thought.
You're right. This is the best dang news I could have hoped for. Thanks, Butch.
Anytime. I'm happy for you and Rusty. You boys enjoy yourselves. Every moment of happiness counts, you know.
Why is the music going creepy?
Because the world's days are numbered.
Oh god, he's going on his tirade again.
And you'll both be dead soon.
Oh god. Alright, well, thanks for that. I always gotta come down here whenever I want a little pick-me-up. Alright, guys. I'm assuming...
You ready to get started on something?
Yeah, I'm assuming...
Alright.
We'll come
when you're
to
ready
him.
to do something, come see me.
Well, I'm ready to do something. I guess you'll come to see me, though. But fine, whatever.
Rusty!
You don't have a phone, so I had to stop by.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Butch said you had something to tell me.
He did? He didn't tell you himself?
That was nice of Butch.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Rusty, Butch and I did a search online. There's no warrant out for you. You're clean, as far as that goes. You might not even be a suspect.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't kid about that. Not when you mean so much to me.
Kinda makes you feel like a shithead for moving out to the countryside for nothing and hiding for years.
I don't believe it! This is fucking amazing!
Oh, I guess all the guilt of killing a man is just gone now. As long as he's not being wanted, as long as he's not wanted by the law, okay, sure. I guess.
We ought to celebrate.
Damn right we should!
Well, lick your lips, okay, I know what that means. I guess he has a moment of post-nut clarity right now. So he's thinking clearly for the first time in a while.
Rusty?
I don't know what he's thinking clearly about, though.
Hey, Cody. Listen, this isn't going to work.
What isn't gonna work?
You and me.
How can you say that?
Believe me, it's not what I want.
As soon as I nut in his ass, he's like, this has to end. Okay.
Then why? Am I too poor? Too stupid?
Will you stop it? You're an amazing guy and you know it.
Why then?
Because it doesn't matter if there's no warrant. I killed a man. You know how hard it is to live with that?
He seemed pretty happy yesterday. I thought his guilt had disappeared.
I got too many demons to fight to be dragging someone into my life. I'm a murderer. And I don't deserve you.
Now you stop. Your friend was hurt and you lost your mind. You said it yourself. You blacked out in a fit of rage. You lost control. Seems to me that's reasonable on account of what he'd done. He was scum. And he was asking for it.
Cody.
You found out there wasn't no warrant yesterday. You got your life back. Why can't you be happy?
Because it doesn't mean anything. That's what I realized.
That's what you realized as soon as I unloaded inside of you. And my cum was just dripping out your hole.
There's a body. There's a missing person. It's going to come back to bite me in the ass one day.
Oh, it's been so long. Even if they find the body, there's no way they'll connect it to you at this point.
Oh, hold up. You're wrong. I didn't get around to telling you. There's no missing persons report for him.
What? Of course there is.
No. Butch searched up and down for one. Elwood Woodell ain't listed as missing. I mean, it seems like no one ever found the body.
Then he's still there, in the swamp.
Come on, Rusty. Don't you think this is good?
So just to completely cover our tracks, maybe we should go back to the swamp, chop up his, his limbs, give him an acid bath, really just try to settle this thing once and for all, right?
You don't deserve to suffer your whole life, and now you know you don't have to. Please, Rusty.
I need to think.
Okay, I'll go. But Rusty, what about us?
I don't know, Cody. I honestly don't.
Dang it.
All right, I'll give you your space.
You don't have to keep away.
I don't?
I mean, unless you want to.
You know I don't want to.
Well, I don't want to. Can I go back? No, well, not today.
Hey, little brother. I thought I'd come by and check on you. What's the matter?
Aw, sis. I wish I could talk to you about it, but I can't.
Is it about you and Rusty? You know you can tell me anything. I'll never betray your trust.
I know that, sis, but it really ain't up to me to tell you. This is Rusty's secret.
Is he wanted by the law?
How did you know that?
It was a lucky guess. But now that I know, you've got no reason to hold everything in.
Wait, what? I guess we'll just spill all those personal details then.
You're right. And if I don't talk to someone, I'm liable to burst. See, truth is, Rusty, he killed a man. It was a nasty, gay-bashing asshole who hurt his best friend. Real bad. Still, it eats at him something fierce. Butch and I searched to see if there was a warrant for him from his hometown, and there wasn't. There wasn't even a missing persons report for the man he killed. I thought it would make him happy to know he ain't wanted. But he's so guilty over what he'd done that he thinks he don't deserve to be with me. He's pushing me away after I thought we were happy together. And it hurts. So bad.
How did he kill him?
Sis wants all the gory details. She probably watches snuff films.
Oh, sis, I already told you way more than I ought to have.
So, a little bit more won't hurt. This is important, Cody. How did it happen?
Yeah, she wants to know exactly how it happened. I don't see how that's important. She just wants to know. She wants to know the visceral details. Sick.
He beat him to death in the woods. It was a rage blackout, he said. Rusty started punching and pistol whipping, and the next thing he knew, the guy was on the ground, all bloodied up.
What happened after that?
He realized what he'd done and ran. He never stopped running, he said. That's why he's still hiding out in morning dew.
He didn't bury him?
No. He says the body's still out there in the swamp.
Has it occurred to either of you that the man might still be alive? He probably woke up and found his way back to a hospital.
Rusty's real sure he killed him.
Did he take his pulse?
If
If he's dead, then why no missing persons report? A landlord or mortgage company would have realized he was missing. He had to live somewhere.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Go where?
Go Sis to the rescue.
Let's go to Rusty's and figure this out.
Sis, you can't go see him. I swore I'd keep his secret.
Well, the cat's out of the bag, and you both need help. I'm not going to have my little brother's heart broken over a murder that might not have happened. And if it did happen, Rusty needs to tell me exactly where the body is. Then I can bury it and make sure no one ever finds him.
Oh, yes, Sis! Like, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, we gotta go back there. We gotta return to the scene of the crime. Yes. Thank you, Sis.
Sis!
It's the rational thing to do.
Oh my god, girl, yes!
Rusty
you know
committed
it.
a crime of passion. But he's obviously a good person if you fell in love with him.
What kind of fucked up logic is that? If I fall in love with a white supremacist, does he actually have a little good side under all that racism?
What purpose will him going to prison for the rest of his life serve? I don't care how bad he feels. He needs to deal with his problem and start picking up the pieces.
If Cody fell in love with Trump, does that mean Trump has a good side to him that we're just all missing out on?
Come on, Cody.
Sis, wait.
Go, Sis.
Cody, I'm glad to see you.
I'm not alone. Oh, please don't be mad.
Hi, Rusty.
Sissy.
Look, Cody told me everything.
The way he said Sissy, he's already fucked her at this point in the timeline.
Yeah, I figured he might do that.
No faith.
I couldn't help myself.
It's all right, Cody.
We need to take care of this.
How do you figure?
By letting me go to the scene of the crime. It can't be you in case the police are looking for you, and Cody doesn't have a vehicle. Tell me where this body is supposed to be. Give me an exact location. Draw a map.
Is Sis gonna go alone? Is she gonna go alone to deal with the body? Oh my god. She's kind of hardcore.
What for?
So I can see if there are any traces of him left. If there's nothing, maybe if he got up and went to a hospital after you left. There's no missing persons report. He probably survived.
No. There's no chance of that.
Then let me bury him. Do you know how awful prison is? You don't deserve that.
Now, how's Sis gonna dig 6 feet in the ground, a hole large enough for a human being?
And Cody doesn't deserve to lose you. You brought him into this situation, for better or worse.
I tried not to.
And you failed. Some things are just meant to be.
Ain't that the truth? It was like trying to resist a tsunami. We were just so right for each other. You're all right, Sissy.
Thanks, Rusty. I know Cody didn't make a mistake by being with you.
Come inside, both of you. I'll
Well,
write up that map.
The easiest way to get rid of a body is just to cook it up, you know? Just eat it.
Oh, thank goodness that went okay.
Send it down the toilet. It's, you know?
Have a little faith in your big sis, Cody.
Have a little potluck.
I'm going to get that map and head out.
Well, by yourself?
Let me deal with this. I'll report what I find when I get back.
Thank you so much, sis.
Anytime.
Alright, well, let's just skip a little bit of time.
Let me help you pick.
Do I have to go to Sissy's? Do I? Oh my god. That was a lot all in my face.
You ready to get started?
So many options.
All right. when you're ready to do something.
Rusty.
Hey, I just wanted to come by and see you, to tell you how much all of this means to me.
Thanks, Rusty.
No one's ever gone to bat for me before. It's kind of hard to accept.
Shouldn't we have gone with Sissy? I feel like it's a lot for one woman to do.
It shouldn't be. You're worth it, you know.
I'm starting to believe that, thanks to you. Any chance Sis got back?
I think I saw her car drive past a bit ago. I was about to head over to her house to check.
You wouldn't immediately go over to her house when you saw that? Okay, I mean, it's just, she did something pretty crazy. It's just, I feel like you'd want to check on that right away.
Well, fuck, let's go!
Well, yeah, Rusty has the idea here.
She's back! That's her car!
Well, you already said you saw it.
Hey, you guys! Perfect timing.
Sis, you sure came back fast.
I found what I was looking for.
The body?
No body in the swamp. No sign a body was ever there.
Probably taken by animals after all this time.
There's more. I went to the police station. I asked for any reports of a body or murder starting from the date you said all this happened.
Wow, you can just go into a police station and do that?
Well, I made up a story about an estranged brother I was trying to hunt down. Try to get some sympathy.
Wow, Detective Sis at work.
There were no murder reports. Just an attack. A brutal beating.
Why I had to call her Kirigiri.
It's just like I thought. Elwood's alive, Rusty.
No. That ain't possible.
Wait, did I miss something? Why is he
It's
alive?
just there were no murder reports.
Just an attack?
No,
Oh my god.
No. That ain't possible.
It is. I even tracked down his address for you.
What? You...
Well, this is fantastic. You ain't no murderer, Rusty.
Is he like a vegetable now?
He's... I need to think.
Dang it. He ought to be happy.
Sounded like he needed a nut.
It's a huge shock for him, Cody. Give him some time.
You're right. I'll give him some space.
I'll give you Elwood's address for when he's ready.
Okay.
What, are we gonna go visit Elwood?
Thanks, sis. Thanks for everything you've done for us.
You know I'm always looking out for you, little brother. If you're happy, then I'm happy.
I owe you a huge debt.
Just make me the maid of honor at your wedding.
Why, I'll do you one better, sis. Whenever Rusty gets a little hungry for some pussy, I'll send him right on your way.
You bet.
Gotta keep it in the family, sis. Alright, do I have to go to Rusty's now?
Are you okay, Rusty?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about it? You're scared. You know Elwood's alive, but you don't know how bad he's hurt. Well, don't you think you owe it to the man to see? If he's wheelchair-bound or something, maybe he needs help. Maybe you could be the one to help him. You ought to see his being alive as a chance to make amends, Rusty.
I don't know if I can live with myself if I go see him. If I see the worst.
You're already figuring the worst now.
Watch him like we go over there and it turns out he's gay. Well, we already know he's gay, but it turns out he's gay and happily living with another man, and he's just like thanks Rusty for beating the shit out of him. I can see that happening.
How can it be badder than that?
Batter? Bitch?
I have that address. Won't take but a day to drive out there.
Stupid ass country hick.
I'll go with you, Rusty.
All right, I'll go. I have stuff to do today. Come by tomorrow or when you're free next.
You got it. We'll deal with this. Together.
Alright, well guys, I think
Let me help
this
you pick
is
some berries.
about where we will end the video. We're right around, you know,
There you are.
we're getting close to the conclusion of his route, I feel, to this character. And, yeah, I'll end it right here. We'll probably finish him next time, I'm assuming. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. where we get to fuck Rusty, and then after him, I will try to finally get JC, because I don't understand, like, what I'm missing with JC. I still don't want to get that cheat map. I don't want to pay for it. We'll figure it out, though. Anyway, bye, guys.